are you doing? So great to have you here with us.
Thank you.
Maybe you can start with an intro to the Day of the Jackal. For people who don't know anything about the show, what can they expect going in?
My name is Chukwudi Iwuji. I play with Cecil Halker in The Day of the Jackal, which is about the world's greatest assassin going after his latest target, being chased down by the amazing Lashana Lynch playing Bianca, and I play her boss. Just say this man created this, and this man invited me into the party and stuff like that. I love him to death. And you were asking about the original.
What an actor.
I'm such a fan. And you were talking about the original. He has managed to create something where, if you know the original, you literally have all these nods to the original, from scenes that look like the original to themes that look like the original to essence that feels like the original. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Would you agree with that? Yeah. You did that.
What am I going to say? No?
Well, I mean, I guess for the first and foremost, to bring it into the contemporary era, it was as much about the technology as anything else. Because, of course, if you're tracking down an assassin, they didn't even have mobile phones back then. So was that number one thing that needed to change? But lots of other things too.
Absolutely. I mean, what I loved about the original was, like, it was probably, you can tell me this, the first movie I remember where you followed the assassin and not the hero. And that meticulous training, the scene where he goes to the library to look up stuff and how he gets his ID and stuff. Now we don't do that because we have technology. So what's the equivalent of that now? What's the modern version of that kind of research and meticulous planning? And that's kind of what makes it really fun and brings it up to date, because thematically we're still there. The execution is very modern. Yeah.
And what else can you tell us about your character? And what did you like most about playing him?
I love the suits they dressed me in. I'm always big about suits.
Dialogue.
And the dialogue was pretty cool. He's got a real, a wonderful, I mean, I like him because he's trying to do his job the best way he can, but what I like to play with, and I think Ronan was tapping into also, was that he does have a big heart. He doesn't show it, but it's what drives him, even though on the outside he's very meticulous and businesslike, yeah.
An incredible cast across the board, I guess, particularly Lashana, particularly Eddie. What was it like working alongside these people?
They're amazing. They're beautiful people, and Eddie was made to play this role. The late, great Jack Ballan said it's not the actor, it's the role. Eddie happens to be a great actor, and now he's found the perfect role for him. And Lashana, of course, is seamlessly dangerous and fun at the same time. She can smile at you and shoot you the next moment. I love that about her.
And it is intense in parts. The shoot must have been intense. Looks like you maybe all had a lot of fun together as well when you weren't on screen.
We had a lot of fun. I didn't have to get particularly into shape, so I didn't suffer. There is one scene where I had to be in shape. That was scary. But apart from that, no, we had fun. I think that's the way you deal with stuff like that. I was just saying to someone up there, I would be the world's worst spy. As soon as they rolled in the instruments of torture, I would ask for a notepad and a cup of Tetley's, and I would write everything out. So the idea that I'm here playing someone in MI6 was the fun part for me, you know.
And what do you hope people take away from watching this show? I mean, it is just so high octane. It's really on the edge of your seat. You just can't wait to watch the next episode.
Well, I hope that fans of the original take back a sort of hello again from the original. New fans will take a sexy, slick, fast-paced, political, human story. And I hope they take away the fact that someone that could write something as intricate and dangerous as Top Boy brings that to this genre of spy genre, to give us a new take on the spy genre, because I think this is going to like shift the boundaries of what we can do with this genre.
And what do you think it is about this genre? I heard you saying earlier, there is an enduring appeal for this world of spies.
Escapism. It worked with Ian Fleming. It worked with Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. It's going to work with this. It's going to work with... We just love the escape of it. We're always going to be intrigued by the outsider, by the dangerous person. We're always going to be intrigued about these people trying to connect with society. We're always going to be intrigued about that unknown, that dangerous stuff. And like I said, there's some really nice suits and really nice cars also, you know.
And can you tell us what's next for you?
Well, something's coming out. I think I can talk about that, yeah. I just finished wrapping in Sydney a really fun heist movie, which I think you'd love, by Shane Black. It's called Play Dirty with Mark Wahlberg and stuff. That's going to be coming out at whenever that comes out. So it was good to like go from that to playing that character who's a complete and absolute dick. So like it was really fun to do that, you know, yeah.
Amazing. Well, congrats on the show. Thanks for your time. Really enjoyed tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you.